And we are off on the first round of the playoffs. Oh my god, we have so many name tags on screen right now. Going into the blue section. Looks like Chechi looking strong so far. Nightlight getting a little hung up. Jakoi, oh, just has to keep it together. Oh, but he's going to slide off, having to reset, and it's going to allow multiple teams to pass. We got Hwanton, Waif, and TC Blizz representing Canada. The first ones to get to the red section. But will they have a finish first? Looks like Waif is on, and they will get a red finish. Moving on to black. Looks like Butterfly will be joining them as well. Portugal looking for their red point. Looks like Yek might have it, and he does. Just barely getting it is Ladybug behind, which is Czechia, and Crocodile as well. But this is Fred Wolf's chance to get in, and no, he will not get in. Krylie also off right at the end. So that is Czechia and Denmark going out the first round.
Head into the red. Let's see how we're doing up front. Struggling to find anyone. We now have Portugal keeping the lead and Belgium sliding into second. We have a few resets in the back from Hungary. Just getting stuck on the red section. They're going to need to pick it up here, but they still have a minute to work with. Slovakia and Hungary battling it out at the bottom. They'll need to get at least 2 finishes here if they want to stay in, but it is not looking good as we have 40 seconds left.
We do have a finish from Hurtan.
Slovakia holding on. They need one of these teams to mess up this ending for them to be able to stay in here. As we do see, everyone has made it through. And with 20 seconds left, I'm not sure enough bonus time will be able to keep them in.
Fortunately not.
Very, very close round here on Techie Town.
Closely contested, yeah. The top 7 teams all being within 10 seconds of each other, actually. Which is, by roll standards, pretty damn good. So we do have Hungary and I believe that was Slovakia that went out as well. Moving on to Springboard. Everybody very close together. These sections come down to the thousands for some as ZR, is it Zrebel? Zrebel. That's where we're gonna go. I'm gonna call him Rebel. Falling off the end of the green section, but his teammates do pick him up. Everybody within 0.3 of each other. Oh, we got another crash, but another teammate saving UK. The UK at the bottom right now. You're going to see maybe a few seconds difference from some people, as we do see some fails, actually. Macaw Parrot missing the finish on black, so that is Belgium, actually. Possibly going out this round if we don't see... Oh, we have Electro off again. Already down a cycle on black. It's pretty much a GG at that point, unless we have another troll at the top here. We have UK also at the bottom. Looks like we do have a point for UK actually sniping Norway. Go ahead.
Teams are still within 2 seconds of each other right there at the back between Norway and the UK, but it seems the UK is going to hold on in these last few seconds.
Norway just missing out by 0.1.
But honestly, this was one of the maps we knew that it's just going to be coming down to getting the cleanest lines and keeping as much time ahead of the other teams as you can.
Moving on to Flipping Gravity by Max Chess. Very wicked map.
Everyone's still staying as close as possible through the blue section onto red now. We have Portugal out in front, Spain falling close behind with Ya. Everyone seeming to make it through nicely. Oh, but we have Team UK slightly falling behind here. They all reset, and we're going to have them, I would say, 10 seconds behind as the Rebel makes their way through. Everyone's onto the black section. And Spain has taken over with Canada taking second. And now Slovenia's fought their way back in the top 3.
Well, both UK Portugal and UK sniping as well.
Both coming in 5 seconds now off from the third place. They're going to need to get at least 2 more here.
Chance for another cycle. Octopus on, that's the question.
Looks like
Portugal.
we do have Yukos, though, hitting the light. They have a chance to
Tanaka
snipe.
might be on. No, he's off. Is anybody on for Slovenia? They do. Sapingo getting it. Wow. What an upset. I couldn't even keep up with the action there. Like, there was just so much going on. Every single Portugal player was on, and they just fell off.
We move on to our final map of Dark Horizons.
Moving on to the green. Looks like Adri, ooh, going for that low line, actually clipping a little bit. Looks like Ya might have the point for Spain, which she does. Canada not too far behind. Ooh, Sapingo getting a bad landing. Hopefully someone else does have it. Looks like Jacka might. Ooh, but sliding out at the end. And they will have a slow finish getting to the red section. As we have the very close rate. Looks like Arxavin should have a finish for Spain and does. Dolphin losing a little bit of time there. We do have Spain on again. Adri looks like he's going to have a fast finish. No, just a regular finish. But, ooh, Canada's right behind, though. Is anybody on for Grasshopper? Fuber is off at the end. Looks like they will be a cycle behind. Jacka does finally get it. Spain is on again for another. Arxavin does get it. And that should set it in stone unless Canada doesn't get it. Yes, TC Blizz does get another for Canada. So that's going to be your top 3 for this round. But we do have, as we said, Spain, Canada, Slovenia in that final round. We have Portugal in 4th, UK 5th, Norway 6th, Belgium 7th, Slovakia 8th. And right now, the bottom 3 in the red zone, Hungary, Czechia, and Denmark. But we still have 3 more royal matches to play. Anything can happen. I think Fred Wolf's making it out of the first round here. I'm just going to say
so?
I think so. He has to, for a chance. I mean, he can't get knocked out twice. Just a note also, Portugal was at the top and still not able to finish red now. They are almost in the elimination spot.
It is going to be close here as they're fighting Slovenia to stay in. With 50 seconds left, we're still looking for a fin from either side. I believe we'll have Tanaka keeping them alive as they get their finish on black. Still 30 seconds splitting them from the rest of the pack, but not everyone's getting a black finish. There's still enough time for both Hungary and Slovenia to get a finish, as we now have only 4 teams with a finish on black and 20 seconds to go. Oh, we do have Slovakia taking a finish, as well as Canada. 2 more spots, 2 seconds left.
I don't think there's enough time. We are going to see... Yeah, we're going to see Slovenia going out in the first round after getting into the top 3.
As well as Hungary.
And Hungary going out again.
We also see Fred Wolf staying in as well.
Wait, did my eyes deceive me? We do have a Fred Wolf making it out of the first round as well. We'll keep an eye on him. Looks like not too many mistakes so far. Oh, we do have a clip. Looks like that was a Portugal teammate not making that speed check there. But everybody else getting through pretty neat and tidy. We do have 2, actually. Oh, Portugal still at the bottom here. Yek does finally get it. And who is that at the bottom? We have UK. Just now getting a blue section, moving on to the red. So they have some making up to do. And now it's going to be Pig actually having to reset on the red section. They do finally get it, but Crocodile does pass. So Fred Wolf is in at the moment. Just has to stay consistent. Hopefully, he does have a 2-second lead right now over Norway, but we'll have to see if that will stick. He does get a finish on the black. Norway is right behind, though. And Rabbit, 14 seconds behind, still not getting a black finish here. We do have Norway reeling in Fred Wolf, hopefully they're trying to get one. They're not, this is the time to do it. They're not going to have enough time to do another.
Oh, and
Oh,
Fred
did
Wolf
he
just
miss?
clipped the
He
end.
did. He
was
clipped
right
the
there.
end. Unfortunate for Fred Wolf. Oh, the pressure, I guess, getting to him, allowing Norway to snipe back in. We do have Fred Wolf going out. At least he did make it to the next round, but he does go out early again. And we do have UK also going out this round. Moving on to Pipega 2, arguably the best map of the competition.
Who's
Fair
this
enough.
Rafter guy who made this?
He's I don't know, he's some guy, definitely. But everybody in the top 5 getting to the black section. However, we do have 2 teams still on the red, which is Norway and also Portugal. Not getting the red section. Yek is the closest one on for Portugal, but he will not have a finish. And it looks like Norway does get a point on red going to the black. Looks like nobody finishing, however, the black section yet.
Norway sniping their way back in to the top
Norway
5.
going from the bottom to in, so that's good for them. But we do have, I believe this is
Slovakia. And Belgium.
Slovakia on the bubble, so McCall can pass here.
They'll save their position as we only have the bonus time left. Don't believe there is enough for a snipe.
It's going to be Belgium going out this round as well as Portugal. And the next map, oh, we're going to get a Winter's Night. The only ice map in the competition.
Now we do have Spain and Slovakia in the bottom 2, looking for elimination, but this red section has been a decider for some maps, but it seems almost all the teams are making it through.
Ooh,
With
very
Chicoy
nice red
out in
sections.
front.
Everybody almost. Is anybody close for Norway? Let's see, we got Noshi with a bad line. Emlan needing to reset. Zapdos is the only one that could possibly get them close, and he's going to have a very bad line here and not enough speed.
And
actually,
Slovakia sniped
yeah,
them.
they will get sniped. And they do have time for another finish, so if any of the top 3 right now do miss, there is a chance.
Looking to see if either Canada or Spain can get one more finish to save their spot, but it does seem like we have Slovakia on to snipe their way back
might
in.
be able to snipe here. See if I can
Czechia's
get the
top of the table.
No, they did not get it.
And
Oh,
Canada, being the first to get a black finish, is able to hold their 3rd place spot.
wow, GG's. Moving on to the final map, we will see Overkill again for the second and last time between these top 3 teams. We'll see who can survive, if we can make it through all these sections clean. Which we do have some struggling happening here. Hartan, it looks like he may have a finish here slowly for Slovakia. Trying for their first black finish. TC Blizz does get a nice flip onto the backward section.
Criley
And we
taking
do
the
have
first
Criley
finish.
getting a finish. So Czechia. I said it correctly.
There
I
you
corrected
go.
myself.
Correct
Don't call me
yourself.
out.
You're getting there.
Okay. We're doing it. Oh, TC Blizz almost getting a black section, but just barely not having the line, having to reset. Jacoy, meanwhile, getting a second finish.
And Wanton securing Canada's 2nd place spot with that finish
Love
right
to see
there.
it. Wanton, I know Wanton was practicing this very hard. They love to see him get a black finish in rounds. Czechia going from, I believe they were eliminated first round in the first match to winning the whole thing.
They came in 10th in that first round on this map, and now they're leading the pack on it the second time around.
So we do have Canada holding down first place. Spain 1 point behind with 19. We have Czechia.
Four-way
I said
tie
it right
for
again.
third.
We have I was just about to say that 4-way tie between Czechia, Slovakia, Portugal, and Norway. And then you have United Kingdom and Belgium both tied with 11, and then Slovenia not far behind with that 10. Hungary and Denmark, there's not a whole lot of chance to come back here. unless some miracles do happen. But Slovenia still in the fight to be in.
They're just looking for. I mean, I feel like it's the top two that are sort of out of. They can't really reach them, but Hungary and Denmark could come back against. I think anyone below them if they get either of those teams out this first or second round and they make their way to the end.
Yeah, I mean
They
would need.
still could have a chance. We got 2 full rounds to go.
As far as moving objects go, I think it's pretty tasteful. I mean, there's definitely some lots of clippings you can do, especially Criley, right as I say it, on cue, hits the flagpole. Looks like UK again looking for a finish. Rebel not being able to get it. But they are at the bottom again. And we do have McCall Parrot. Ooh, they do get it, but they are basically tied with UK. So this is a race now. We have UK and Belgium fighting out for this spot. Ooh, we have, okay, very clean lines. It is going to be, UK sniping several spots. Actually, we have basically a 4-way fight for this spot. This is wild. We have 4 teams basically within a second of each other at the bottom here. We have Norway. Oh, they might have enough time for a finish if they can get it. Do they snipe? Oh, they do get the 7th, but not enough time to pass. Unfortunate for Norway going out in the first round.
Slovakia about to take the lead here with Czechia and Canada falling behind. We do have some resets from Belgium on red section, and they will be fighting their way back up once they get to the black. We do have a minute and a half, so anything could happen. But
missing is Belgium. Unfortunate.
I believe Portugal and the UK getting theirs right now.
Ooh,
with
we are close.
Slovenia only 2 seconds behind the UK. They still have a chance to get one more fin to snipe their way back in. There's still time for one more, but they're looking for either of these teams to make an error.
Jaka might have it for Slovenia here. And they do snipe in. And who is that? That is Portugal.
Holds their spot as well.
That is Portugal getting sniped. And so that's going to be Portugal and Belgium, yes. Belgium going out as well.
Saw a lot of
but not by
struggles
much
on that red section here, so that could be our decider.
Ooh, Haunton.
Which teams are staying in, which ones aren't.
Looking for Hungary to get a finish on this red section. They need to advance here. And they do get a finish from C-Mate, but they are still in the elimination spot. We have Ladybug, Czechia, still on red. Criley not going to have the speed, but Jokoi does get the finish. Jokoi looking to stay ahead. Possibly, actually, they may be able to snipe UK here. I believe UK is still on. And they are going to snipe UK. UK right behind. And I believe that is a GG for this round. We have what looks to be Slovakia and Slovenia going out. And everybody making it through clean on the blue section. The Ladybug's still 1.7 behind, though, and that's going to be Czechia. So they're going to be looking for some unfortunate things to happen up ahead for them to be able to pass. That being said, we do have UK actually not being able to finish. So they're going to be down a cycle already. But we do have Hungary in that third spot, looking to keep it. And they will, but Czechia does make up time. Do they have enough time to finish again? They do have 12 seconds of bonus time.
We do have C-Mate out in front for Hungary, though, ahead of all 3. He does need to get this finish here, and he does, saving their spot by 3/10.
Wow. Great race.
A performance from Hungary here.
Indeed, it was. They needed all of these points, and they might be able to get more here, as we are on the white section of Plastic Parkway. It looks like everybody getting the fast way. Still not too far behind. As we do have all the teams going for this risky. Huantin trying to keep it together and does for Canada. And actually, Butterfly, that's Spain. Was it missing the finish?
Fin. Ya jumped over the risky fin.
Ya jumped over the risky fin. Ain't no way. And now Arxivin going under the risky fin. Oh no.
We'll be having a fight between Canada and Hungary out in front.
Spain in the mud for now. And Ya again jumping over the risky on blue. And now, we do have Spain now on the black section as well. So Hungary needing to get a finish here to guarantee the second place. Arxivin is on, does clip a little bit, and having to reset. Ya is off as well.
We do see Raid
I think Raid's the closest one. He does have to release a little bit. Let's see if he goes safe. He does clip a wheel again. Everybody clipping a wheel there. Everybody off again.
Arxivin going for one final fin.
Doesn't have the bonus time anyway.
And Hungary will secure the second place. Team Canada first and
get
Spain
the
third.
Second place. Solid points for Hungary. And it is going to be your Team Canada still in first place. Spain still in second. And Czechia still in third. I had to think about that one day.
There you go. You're getting there.
We're getting there, guys. But we do not have many ties anymore, as Slovakia is solely in solely. I was still gonna say solely. That's weird. Solely. I'll say it anyway. In fourth, we have UK in fifth, Portugal sixth, Hungary moving up to seventh, so they are now in, and Slovenia in that borderline knockout spot, tied with Hungary though, in eighth. And now we have Norway, Belgium with 15-14 points, and then Denmark, big sad, with the 5 points. But wow, I mean, besides Denmark in 11th, this round, nothing's guaranteed right now besides, I would say, maybe the top 3. I would say there's a good chance they're going to make it to the big show, but anybody from that 10th spot up has a chance to get in here. So it's going to be an interesting final match here. And Belgium looking for a first finish on this black section, needing to make it out of the first round in order to possibly be able to snipe into the main event. And Stali is on for Belgium. But they are going to get one
at the top. Oh, and Slovenia gets their finish.
Just gets it now,
securing their spot. So we will be having Team Norway and Team Denmark out on this first round.
Norway going out early here. I think we could say that's Norway out. See if everybody gets this 360 spin on the red here. Ya going a little wide. Ooh, might have to reset. Adri is off as well. Arxivin, however, getting the red finish for Spain, actually moving up several spots. Is anybody on for Hungary? I know Hungary would like to stay in contention here. C-Mate looking pretty clean here. I think he's going to have a finish.
We did have
air brakes and does
finish as well as Hungary now.
Hungary does get a nice clean finish, and Slovakia does get it as well, I believe. And Slovenia not needing one, it looks like, as it's going to be Portugal and UK going out early. Looks like everybody's pretty tidy so far. Hungary with a little shakeup, but C-Mate is on. And we'll have that finish. We have some clean lines going from everybody here. And everybody making it through. 0.6 now separating, and that is Team Canada on the bottom.
It's those small mistakes, they really start to add up on maps like these.
Anything can happen, especially on this black section, though.
Behind the pack now, but it is still very close out front, as Hungary's now getting moved into 6th.
Would be unfortunate if they do go out here. And I don't know if they're guaranteed in right now.
Reset from everyone on Hungary's team.
Oh, and we do have Hungary not able to get the 7. So unfortunate for Hungary. They're going to be going out a little early here.
And I believe with that finish from Slovakia, that will secure their spot in the top 5. Those top 5 were
Plus, I'm
actually
not
able
good
to
at
get
math.
one more point. I was completely
Yeah,
off.
that bonus
Everyone
time.
pulling off the 9
Yeah,
here.
that
What a
bonus
round.
time. That bonus time is in play on this map. Moving on to the green section. Everybody pretty close together, 1.5 separating. And Nightlight going for that risky green gets it. Very, very nice line from him. And Czechia just blazing a trail ahead of everybody else right now. 1.5 separating them from Butterfly, which is Spain. And actually, Spain falling fast here. They may not... Oh, we do have Arxivin able to save it. But losing a lot of time on that blue section is Spain. And we do have some issues from Arxivin. Ya is on for Spain. It looks like Ladybug not with a finish yet, so Spain may be able to pass here, and they will. They're gonna snipe, but barely by a second.
We have Team Belgium all had to reset.
Oh boy! So I mean, they're still in, but they're basically
very
neck and neck
close
with
fight.
Slovakia. Yeah, very, very close. I believe Slovakia can snipe a spot here. They could get 4th. They have the time.
Belgium.
Auto bus. Oh, his off. And I think that might be it. Yeah, we have Electro looking like he'll have a finish, and he does. So that's going to be Belgium in 4th, and it's going to be Slovakia in 5th. Adri,
Just a little
the
bit
Tech
further, but
King
still
in the lead for Spain, does get it. Not too far behind, though, is Waif for Canada. 0.4 behind. We're going to be keeping an eye on Adri. I already know he's going to be consistent. Does get a very nice line on this black, and he does get the fast finish. And 1 second behind is Waif and Jakoi. So pretty regular people getting the finishes on this black section. Getting consistent black finishes here. Again, Adri getting a finish as well, and we have Waif getting the finish and Jakoi getting the finish. So right as I said it.
Spain
It
seems to
happens
be
again.
just furthering their lead on here as we now
Adri
have
is just
3 seconds between 1st and 3rd. Still
Adri is
pulling
on
the lead.
again. Does he get the fast finish? He does. Actually, it's going to be Arxivin that gets it. Very solid backup by
Check it.
Arxivin.
That will end it out with Team Spain taking the final victory.
That will do it. Spain on top again. But what a showing from the top 3. I mean, even Czechia, I mean, they did have that bobble coming out of that first round in the first match, but turning it on for the next 3 matches and able to get into that top 3. We do have confirmation Canada is your #1 playoff player with 41 points. Second is Spain with 39, Czechia with 30, Slovakia 26, Belgium able to get in with 22, tied with UK for 22, Slovenia with 21, and we do see Hungary able to beat out Portugal, getting the tiebreaker because they did have a better match. They had a second place. Portugal did not.
Yep. And that second
So-
place is the tiebreaker that holds them onto that 8th spot and sadly knocking Portugal out of the competition.
And that is also, we can confirm now, Norway is out in 10th, and unfortunately, Fred Wolf, Team Denmark, also not in the main event, but we love that he showed up, made it interesting. Thank you for showing up, Fred Wolf.
Thank you to everyone that showed up.
Thank
This
you for
was
everybody
a
showing up. That's right.
Wonderful turnout this year. Biggest one we've had and hoping to keep it strong.
I mean, it's so big, we had to have a playoffs, you know?
Seriously.
We love Raptor and Takeo. We love you, damn.
all.
We love you all. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We had a blast. But for now, ta-tas, everybody. Cheers.